They're here, the detectives.
We've got a mystery to solve.
I wouldn't put it past her.
Everyone's a suspect right now.
He's in trouble.
There's something going on there.
When I found out June had invited me to investigate this mystery, I was actually in shock.
I couldn't believe it.
Took a couple of days, and then I thought, wow, I'm going to England.
I was actually a little teary-eyed.
To be immersed in this game and to experience it, it's a total dream come true.
First impressions of these days are just mind-blowing. Like, it's just...
This is a perfect place for a murder mystery.
Introducing esteemed detectives.
I always wanted to have that immersive experience of the game and to play a detective.
Our next batch of detectives.
Look at you guys. It's a huge honor to be a detective for such a big and important mission.
It's a once in a lifetime.
As soon as we came in, game on.
We have a lot in store for you, but first, we want to take you back here.
We all went in for a nice meet and greet.
We met Sir Charles Rigwald.
Sir Charles in the tea room. That was interesting.
The lord of the manor, lord of the house, the incident that started there.
Esteemed detectives of the Athena Agency. My name is Sir Charles Rigwald, and it is my great pleasure to welcome you here today to Broughton Hall.
Mr. Fox had dropped a note in my lap at that moment.
You dropped something on your way in.
He gave us a note asking us to meet him in the billiard room. That was suspicious.
It was just a matter of just sizing everybody up and seeing what they're all about.
Please allow me a moment to introduce the staff. Mrs. Larkin, our housekeeper. Our butler, Mr. Jenkins. My faithful valet, Mr. Booth. Mr. Fox, the gameskeeper. Mr. Baker, our cook. Our maids, Miss Castellano and Miss Till. Moving away from the staff, my darling wife, Claudette, a Hollywood actress in a past life.
His wife, just sitting there like he's talking and she's annoyed.
Maybe the wife is the prime suspect.
She's certainly a gem. And finally, Miss Isabella Palmer, fortune teller and mystic. And as I am sure the agency has informed you, the reason you are here today. 20 years ago, Miss Palmer appeared on the steps of this very estate with a prediction for my father, the late Sir William Rigwald. She told him that it was his destiny to die before his 50th birthday. My father was a superstitious man, and this prediction, it ate at him. It drove him mad. The night before his 50th birthday, he threw himself from a high window. He died in the fall. 2 decades later, and Miss Palmer has reappeared, only this time she tells me that it is my turn to die. Whether Miss Palmer can truly tell the future, that I cannot say. However, what I can say for certain is that my life is in danger. 3 times now, I have escaped a brush with death. The first, a near miss with a falling flower pot. The second, a fall of my own, thankfully a more diminutive one. A disturbed carpet leading to a tumble down a marble staircase. And finally, electrocution. A loosened wire in a radio. Excuse me. That is why I have brought you here today. Not to solve a murder, but to prevent one. My life is in your capable hands.
He's had times that he's almost attempted murders and they haven't quite worked out.
You know, like 20 years ago, they supposedly jumping out the window. There's something going on there.
So we think the accident in the past and the potential accident now, they are connected.
Now, I wish you a speedy resolution to your investigation and an end to whatever darkness stalks Broughton Hall.
Out of nowhere, he's drinking this tea and then he falls to the ground.
He sipped his tea and fainted.
1 second.
Suspiciously, his valet booth has an antidote of some sort.
Like, what's he doing carrying around this vial of whatever this is?
It was very suspicious.
Relax, relax.
His footman or butler keeps saving him. So it can't be him.
First of all, the tea. He's the only one drinking the tea. Who made the tea?
Let's get into his room. It's gonna be all right.
At this moment, we can't trust anybody.
I have no idea at the moment.
Who knows?
The last 3 weeks, we had 3 murder attempts. And then one night I followed him.
You're already drinking. Are you at all concerned about your husband's welfare right now? She probably is at the top of my list.
I think there's 2 people.
You don't believe me? I have proof if you want. Let's do it. Let's go through with the plan.